Captain's Program is a way of teaching ministry to the FCA teams.
Former FCA players can give back to the program by coaching and helping out with younger teams.
Combine juniors and seniors that have either gone through the FCA lacrosse program or have been surrounded by it, and come together and spend time in fellowship once a week, diving into scripture, and also are assigned to a youth FCA team that they coach and attend practices.
After every practice that we have with the team, we lead them in Bible study, and we just get to grow with them as people and help them grow in their faith.
It's an opportunity to give back to FCA. I played FCA since I think I was in 5th grade, and I had some great captains along the way.
I just thought it was an awesome way to give back to a program that's done so much for me, especially in my youth. I've been playing with FCA since the 3rd grade, and it's done a lot for me, both on and off the field.
So growing up playing with FCA, I always had great huddle leaders, so that kind of made me want to do it, set a good example for me.
The captains means a lot to me because growing up, it was really cool to see a lot of the high school lacrosse players around the area coach me up, like Jack Sawyer, Daniel Kelly, Rory Jones, Garrett Zingalia, Connor Marr, Grant Mitchell. It was always cool having those guys out of practice, just being able to talk to them, seeing how their MIAA seasons were going, and just being able to learn a lot from them.
For me, it was always about giving back. I had a bunch of guys when I played through FCA that were really good role models for me.
I was in their shoes not too long ago, and when I was there, I was looking up to the guys that were playing at Calvert Hall. So honestly, that's why I came to Calvert Hall, was to be one of those guys. And so being able to be one of those people for the kids on the FCA team was just, it seemed like a good reason and a good way to help them develop and just to help grow the next generation of Christians and lacrosse players.
Great way to mentor young lacrosse players and be able to teach them about the scripture, being able to connect with young lacrosse players, and I think that is a really important part of our game.
Talk to fellow-minded people about God and Jesus and really express yourself towards Jesus Christ and really open up to people about that conversation, which is kind of hard sometimes.
Obviously I would say do it. It's one of, if not the greatest experiences I've had in my life. Not just about, obviously it's about seeing the kids every day, seeing your team, helping them in everything you can, but it's also about growing yourself, growing who you are, coming every week, seeing your friends, hanging out after.
It's a very rewarding experience. I think that I'm very fortunate that I got asked to be a part of it, and I was a little hesitant at first. I didn't know time commitments, I'm so busy and all this stuff, and I ended up doing it with 3 of my best friends, and it's just so rewarding every week. You go to practice, you help with the younger kids just like you did when you were younger. You had the older kids from Calvert Hall and all the MIA schools that you looked up to, and beyond that, you get to talk about God, and you get to talk about your faith, and it's an awesome experience every week.